Hey guys, and welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So I've noticed by reading a lot of the comments that we have a lot of questions regarding noodling and what noodling is, and so I wanted to do this video and try and answer some of the questions that more commonly come up on my YouTube feeds. So probably the first question that I get asked is where do I get my coins? So I go to the bank, and I'm very fortunate that I actually don't have to go into the bank to get my coins. I am fortunate in the way that I can go after hours and I have coin roll machines available in my area. So here we have some coin rolls that I've picked up today, and so these are just some rolls that I've been able to get from the bank in after hours, and I'm fortunate enough that I can actually return coins after hours, which is great because I work some crazy hours, and I can't get away to go and do those sort of things during the day. So I go and I get my coins from machines, but there are alternatives. So to keep the bank staff friendly, you're best to place an order with the branch. Not every bank will allow you to do that. In my case, I can use a few of the larger banks, but some of the smaller ones, and certainly in country towns, may not have the numbers or the dollars worth of coins that you're wanting to grab, and they can do orders of coins in for you if they're willing to. They're not always able to do those kinds of things, but if you ask kindly and nicely, they will hopefully do so for you. I wouldn't be doing it every single day. Maybe do something where you're picking them up once a week, and then you've probably got to make it easy on them in the way that you return the coins after you've gone through them to see if there's any coins of value. When before the machines were available to me, I used to have to go into the branch, and they would have one of those coin return machines actually in the branch. Prior to that, I used to bag up my coins into the bags of denominations, pre-counted, and they would weigh them, which did take some time. But all those things are options. But if you get friendly with your, give them a box of chocolates, they'll look after you, and you can enjoy the hobby a lot more if you don't have to stress about going and get coins. Some branches won't allow you to take coins if you're just a regular customer and don't have a business account. But yeah, be friendly, see what you can do, and hopefully you can get some coins. I return coins to the counting machine. I haven't had a problem with those things at all. Either way, I've never felt like I've been ripped off. There have been occasions where I've returned coins and the machine stops, which is a bit frustrating at night, but I always print a receipt no matter what. Even if things go well, I always print a receipt. You can get those receipt that just comes up on the screen, but I always print a receipt so that if there is an issue, you've got a piece of paper to go in there the next day and show what's gone on. So the next question is, what book do I use? So I have often used this Renix Australian Coin and Banknote Values. This is the latest edition, which is the 29th edition. This book has all your banknotes, all the coins, even Perth Mint stuff, Royal Australian Mint stuff, and yeah, just it has all the mintages. It has great photos, has additional information. Every single note and coin is represented in this book with some values, so well worth getting a hold of. You can buy it through some bookstores. You can order it in. Certainly, coin dealers will certainly have this book, or you can go directly to the Renix website. But try and support coin dealers because they're out there. They're supporting the industry, and it's great if you can support them also. So when I noodle, I will go through and I'll open up rolls, and we will search for coins that are of value. So I'm not going to go through each of those because this is so much. This is purely about getting started with noodling, and it's important to have a magnifying glass. This is not the one I use. This is just a smaller one I have handy, but it's great to have one of these. This just allows you, and certainly the higher magnification ones allow you to see the finer details, whether you're looking for little errors or cuds or those kind of things, or your eyesight's just not great. Certainly with the 5-cent pieces, it's easier to see dates and those kind of things. So always have a magnifying glass. If you're dealing with uncirculated coins, it's good to have a pair of cotton gloves. These are really cheap. Once again, they're available through coin dealers and eBay. Some Facebook groups will have these kinds of things for sale. I've also got these plastic tweezers if you need to use them to pick up coins, if you don't want to put fingerprints on your coins and those kind of things. To be honest, I don't think I've ever used these, but I do have them handy for when I may need them. What's another question? How do I store my coins? So this is a question that I get all the time. So various ways. Okay, so these 2x2s, they're basically got a clear plastic, and they fold, and you can store your coin in one of those. I wouldn't store every single coin in these. Okay, so these can get expensive if you use too many of them. They're relatively cheap, but if you're storing hundreds of coins, the costs will certainly add up. And just like here's a coin that I've put in here. Just a little tip: if you're using there is really two different kinds of these. The staple kind, which are cheaper, but you do have to staple them, or there is ones that have an adhesive, so you don't need to staple. But if you do staple, squash the backs of the staple with a pair of pliers. It just like that, it'll just crush them down nice and flat. I forget who gave me that tip, but it was certainly one of my viewers. It might have even been Richard Lee, one of our admins from our PJ's Coin Capers Facebook group. So squish those things down, stops scratching, and they'll be closer together if you're piling them up. What else do we have to talk about? Mintage of coins. This is something I get asked a lot about, each individual coin. It's something that you can actually look up yourself fairly easily, and certainly if you have this book, it makes it so much easier. Plus, the Royal Australian Mint website has a lot of the mintages. You can also refer to the annual report if you want to. There'll be definitely details in there. You may have to add up 2 financial reports numbers to get the full mintage. Certainly for coins that are some of the coloured $2 coins and some of the not intended for circulation coins and those kind of things, $1 coins that are not intended for circulation, there'll be mintages of those, and there are some great websites that do collate mintages for you. So just search those sort of things out in Google, and you'll certainly come up with the mintage for the coin that you're looking for. So I think that's about it. I think that covers a lot of the questions that I get regularly. So I just wanted to sort of, I suppose there's so many new collectors coming on board at the moment, and I'm getting lots and lots of questions. So I just wanted to try and field some of those questions in this video, and hopefully I've answered a few and given you a few tips. And just remember to not be nice to your bank. That'll certainly help you out, and you'll soon be able to be finding some of these rare coins and just coins that are in high grade if you're going through coin rolls or bags. So it doesn't matter. Either way, if your bank doesn't give rolls out, if they give bags out, grab the bags. If you come across bags that have lots of the same coin, and what I'm saying there is coins that are say brand new coins, uncirculated coins that are in bags that have either come directly from the mint or they're in bags that have come from a security company, don't open those bags. Make sure you do some research, because bags of coins and rolls of coins are always going to hold their value better because they haven't been banged around and scratched and those kind of things. They do get scratched inside bags, so if you get bags, then make sure those bags are kept fairly tight, and the coins won't move around too much. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I've given you some information. If you have other questions, please leave another question in the comments. I will make a secondary video with those questions. Okay, I'll try to cover them. I should show you one other thing. So other than putting coins into the 2x2s, I'll just grab one of these just quickly. I have these plastic containers, okay? I don't put every coin. I put the higher grade coins into the 2x2s, but I use containers like this that have got sections, and then I fill up those sections and I fill out a piece of paper with different sort of information as to where I'm holding these coins. So as you can see there, we've got some of the different ones that I've just put away. These are usually just coins that are miscellaneous but high grade and those kind of things. So I have a box like this for each of the denominations, and then I have some larger boxes, but I do have a video on how I store my coins, so make sure you check that out. I have some larger boxes that I'll keep certain other coins, say like the Federation coins, all in their little sections from 2001. And I have a safe, which I keep a lot of my high grade coins and coins that I want to keep for future investment in my safe. And I do keep coins at other locations rather than just the one location for security purposes. So that's something worth looking at. And if you start to get a heap of coins and you're worried about theft and those kind of things, look into insurance. Insurance is not that expensive and will certainly cover you for any theft or whatever happens, fire and those kind of things. So get your right insurance and make sure you're covered in those ways as well. Alright guys, I've enjoyed this video. I hope you have, and I look forward to bringing more videos. But please leave a question, give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and please leave a comment and like and subscribe if you're not already done. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll have another video for you soon.